All right, all right, all right. Hey, Jesus is still Lord. Thank God. Whoa, I'm so glad the word works. I'm talking to you about you're snared by your words. Proverbs 6:2. Thou art snared by your words. Thou art taken by the words of your mouth. Somebody says, oh, that's a bunch of bondage. Man, I don't want to hear that. There's no freedom in that. Oh, yeah, golly. I mean, what's this? You're having what you say anyway. I had somebody write me a little note the other day, said, oh, that's that you can have what you say. Oh, no, this is not you can have what you say. This is you are having what you say. So the good news is you can have good things by changing what you say from bad to good. That's not bondage, that's freedom. Dear Lord, somebody says, well, I don't want to have to guard my mouth. Hey, watch this. I don't care what you're believing for. You can pray until you turn blue. You can pray and fast and not eat for a month, and go to church, every day and pray and be at all the services and all that stuff. There's a lot of pastors out there that's miserable even though they're serving God because they're snared by the words of their mouth. Now watch, but you can change it from bad to good. You're doing this all the time. I mean, well, there's a problem down at the plant. I'll probably be the first one laid off, and you are. Well, the flu bug's going around. I'll probably be the first one to get it, and you do. Well, you know how it is when teenagers are coming along. It's just a terrible time, and they are. So you're having it anyway, so why don't you just realize, change it from bad to good? Oh, well, you never know what God's going to do, and you don't. Hey, I know what God's going to do because I've read it in the book. And the end for me is for good things because God said, Jeremiah 29 verse 11, that he knows his thoughts toward me and they're always good. And I do have an expected end, which is an end of blessings, an end of prosperity, an end of long life, an end of, enjoying life. Jesus said, watch, Jesus said, I am come that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. So he desires you to have good things, abundant things, blessed. But your word says, well, by the time you start planning a vacation and putting a little bit of money back, everything starts breaking down and you don't get to go. You don't say. Well, somebody says, I'm going to go to do it again. Well, that's bondage. That's that old faith bondage teaching that you got to guard your mouth. Oh, yeah. Because your faith cannot rise any higher than what your mouth is saying. What you believe in God for can't come if you're going around saying, well, God blesses somebody else, but he ain't ever blessed me, and he probably never will. Well, if you believe that and then say that, then those are the things that you're going to have. So let me say it again, real bluntly. This is not you can have what you say. This is, you've been having what you say all your life. Somebody said, I don't believe that. It don't matter whether you believe it or not. The word says you're going to have what you say. So this is not bondage, man. This is freedom. The freedom is that I can change what I'm saying and therefore change what I'm having. So your tongue sets on fire the course of nature, and that might take a little while. Like I'm going to build a fire over there later this morning because it's kind of early right now, about 2:30 in the morning. And I'll build a fire a little bit later over there, and I'm going to start some kindling in there. And then after I get that little kindling going a little bit, then I'm going to put some bigger stuff on it, and then a bigger log on it after a while. Have me a good old roaring fire. Get a lot of heat out of that. It's going to take a little while. Somebody says, well, I'm going to try this for 3 weeks. In fact, a pastor friend of mine got up and preached one Sunday. That faith stuff don't work because I've been saying for 3 weeks I have a new car. Well, bless your darling heart. I mean, it's going to take a little more than 3 weeks when you've been talking negative your entire life. So, hey, good news is start the fire today. Change your circumstances today. Start saying what the word says about you because there's more power in the word to change you than there is in all that junk that's been holding you in bondage all these years because you've been talking so negative. So all you got to do is just change it. It's real simple. This is not bondage. This is freedom. My God meets my needs according to his riches and glory. I have an abundance and no lack. Wealth and riches are in my house. Hey, is it there? No, but God calleth those things that be not as though they were. When you get up in the morning and your body feels bad, don't say, I feel bad, I'm sick. I'm going to probably just be sick for a month. No, just say, I've come up with healing. He sent his word and healed me. And I'm not moved by how I feel. That's not bondage. That's freedom because a couple of hours from now, you're going to be healed all over because you've been saying, hey, I got to go. I'm going to go into something else next week. I may let Pat teach on, can you put a time limit on God? Can you pray and expect God to be there on time? Everybody needs to know that. So I'll probably let her teach that, and she'll probably be on it for a week or maybe more. Because we want you to know God loves you, God cares for you, God's got you on his mind, and he's got you on his mind for good things too. Hey, so until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, remember, all day, yep, you're going to have what you say, so you might as well say good things and have good things. Remember, Jesus, he's Lord. Thank God the word works.